What's up, ecosystem? Welcome back to ATI Auto Business, and we're live at Auto Intel Summit. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, say hello to Ty. Just remember, please do leave a like, share, copy, grab that YouTube link. If you're not sure what's going on, you can call or text Ty 417-483-2764, and here we go.
We're done. Good
All
job,
right,
Ty.
there they are.
Great introduction.
I'll take a commission and a commission. It's double commission, okay? I'm on the payroll. That's what I do. Jay, can you see and hear me?
Yeah, you're live.
Jay, there's Jay.
Hey.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but
It's Miriam and John. What's up?
Miriam
Hey.
and John. So Miriam actually sat in our presentation. I was on a panel. I just got off the stage. I was with John Robertson, Ship Your Car Now, Alicia, I don't know her last name.
Bell.
Alicia Bell with Assertus. And we had Stan Deck,
Stand
I
deep.
say
From Super
Deep,
Dispatch.
yeah.
Yep.
Super Dispatch and Eric Schwartz with, now I'm hoping to get this live with Cox Automotive Manheim, Ready Logistics Central Dispatch, right?
Yep.
So you were in the audience, you watched it, how'd it go? Come here up close and show everybody. Tell everybody how amazing it was. Jay.
Hey,
Miriam,
it's
literally,
Miriam.
she sat-
What is happening? How you doing? Good to see you.
You just got me everywhere.
She got always in the wrong hall. It's like getting in the elevator with Ty. Be careful. Okay, you were in the audience. Did you learn anything? Did you see anything? Well, you can be honest, straight up.
No, I mean, I like how you guys broke it down, right? The difference between the carrier, the load loader.
I get to be the carrier. I get to be the carrier dispatcher.
The broker.
The broker.
Yeah, so it was a great breakdown between everything. Yeah. And
now, you guys move a lot of cars.
we do move a lot of cars, but we give that business to our agents first.
To your agents first, because you have, 487 agents across the United States?
Yeah, approximately like 470 repossessing cars across the country, yeah.
And a lot of those guys are moving their own stuff.
Yeah.
Come here, John. We got to say hi to John. Come here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you guys. Bye, Dad.
Hey,
See you, Miriam.
Hold on, let's do John.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, it's Mike Benevides.
Mike Benevides, yeah.
What is going on? Hey.
Don't go too far.
Where are you?
Yeah.
You're not here. You're at home. You're in the home office.
It's Studio A.
Studio A.
Behind the golden mic.
Exactly.
Got it.
How did you feel about it?
I thought it went well. I think that the level of participants we had on the panel was like second to none. You're not going to find 4 people that are more expertise in the diverse areas of the transportation market than the 4 people we had up there. So it was well represented. Everybody did a nice job of staying in their lane with what they were representing from a service type, and audience participation. There wasn't there was 1 or 2 guys that were fairly participative, but they had all the right questions.
Somebody kept calling them out.
Yeah, no, it was.
Somebody kept calling them out, Jay. I was like, hey, you back in the back.
Yeah.
How many cars do you move? Who are you and what are you doing here? And he's like, okay, I need
What were they upset about?
Engagement.
A
So
carrot?
They were shippers, so I think I know 1 for sure was a deal. I think 2 were for sure pretty good-sized dealers.
There were half a dozen dealers in there. There were a couple of remarketing companies. We did the how many people are shippers things question, and a lot of people didn't raise their hand because they didn't want to get caught on their way out the door by a sales rep from one of the other people that was in the room. But there were a good 10 or 15 shippers in there. Yeah,
we had a decent size.
Another 15 people I didn't recognize.
Tell them what we were up against.
Yeah, we were up against the emerging 8 success
with Steve Green
stories. With
Steve Green. I saw the ad for that. Ooh, that's stiff competition.
Hey, we took 30 out of their group.
Yeah, you still did good job.
Yeah, a little over 30.
That was good. But thanks for having me on the stage.
Hey, before he goes, before John goes, I just want to say, Bill Nickel is in the live chat.
Bill Nickel's in the live chat.
And we're all giving a huge shout out. Great job, John. Great job,
John. He's
Thank
so
you.
excited. Bill Nickel's in the chat.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Bill.
See you in Florida in a couple weeks.
Right on. Okay.
Right.
Thanks, John. That was awesome.
Mike
Benevides. What's
now,
up,
Jay,
Mike?
Jay, every time he sees you, man, he gets so excited.
I love this guy.
Where have you been?
I love this guy.
You love this guy.
He got me into NADA a few years ago. I owe him huge.
Hold on, I got to show you this guy here. I just saw this guy on stage. Wait till you see this. This is amazing.
The networking is it's like a pinball machine, especially with Ty.
My buddy Jay. See that guy?
Jay?
Hey, how you doing?
You were on stage.
Yes, I was.
What did you do? I know him. I know this guy. I know you. I do. Not you, but I know your company.
Yes, STELLA Automotive AI.
STELLA Automotive?
Stella.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's book a meeting. Let's go.
Okay. Let's book a
AI
meeting. Let's go. No.
receptionist. AI receptionist.
AI receptionist. But who's our friend there that we always talk to? Our girlfriend.
Kate.
Sherry?
Kate Haggerty?
Kate.
Jen?
Kate.
Kate.
So
Oh,
that's
yes.
Yeah,
we met
we know Kate.
Stella
Yeah.
through Kate at a conference.
Yes.
And we've got videos of her and I doing demos. She does the demo. She calls and I watch.
She is director of our customer success.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's so,
Kate's
and
amazing.
I got to meet the owner at
Jocelyn
last
Burdette.
NADA
Yes.
conference. And then there's one other one. Is it Jennifer?
Jennifer Sanford.
She's
VP
kind
of
of
marketing.
petite, real
Yes.
nice, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah, I know the
She
whole
knows
crew.
everybody in the
Now we know
industry.
Ben.
And
Now
they're
we know
working
Ben.
with
Just keep
Orbee.
stacking.
Stella and
Yeah, we're
Orbee.
working with Orbee.
Yeah.
We
Well,
just
a
announced
tool.
that. We
See?
just announced a partnership.
King of media.
Look at
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah.
King of Media. We did
Yes.
yesterday. You announced it, full
Yep.
blown.
Full blown.
Well, I have a Stella sticker
Awesome.
on my box.
All
that I
right.
keep. I love what you guys are doing. It's really cool. And there's opportunity beside. I know you know this, but there's a lot of
Absolutely.
opportunity.
I think, it's the way of the future. STELLA Automotive AI obviously started with a focus in the service bay and helping book appointments.
Yeah,
But I think we're going to this place where AI will become the primary communications and engagement platform
yeah. I
Amen.
see
throughout
it.
all channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
we're
is
agreeing with
why
you.
we need to
Which is
talk to him
why.
about AI dispatcher.
We got to talk about
AI
AI dispatcher.
dispatcher.
So we come from trucking.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give me a card.
that's what
with
I'm
an email.
talking
Don't have a
about.
card.
Okay, wait. Jay, get your pen and pencil. Ben's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
give
I'm
us
ready.
an email.
I'm
He's
ready.
ready. Ben, B-E-N dot
OKUKA
O-K-U-K-A
Got
at
it.
STELLAautomotive.com.
at
StellaAutomotive.com.
StellaAutomotive.com.
Yeah.
Got it.
You can find me
Bam.
on LinkedIn, Ben Okuka. I think I'm the only
We'll be friends.
Okuka out
Oh
there.
yeah, we're gonna be fast friends.
Okuka. Okay,
Yes.
good.
And that's
Yeah,
how
we
you do
really
it.
do love it.
Yeah.
Stella.
Love it.
It's
Stella's
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
How do transport guys know about Stella? Well, we do. That's
You're
what we
gonna-
do.
You're gonna
We can help you get into the transportation industry. Break right
let's
through
have a
there.
conversation.
And it's
All right,
all
we'll do it. I'll see you in a
logistics
little
and
while.
communication.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
man,
find
let's
you.
do this.
You don't know.
Took it up.
Yeah, we do it live. You're live right now.
You're live
on
right
ATI.
now.
They do several shows.
ATI is like, great.
He's live right now. I'm so happy that I
Oh,
just
sorry.
found that out
Yeah.
live.
He found out live that he was live.
All good.
That's the way we roll. Now,
Great.
on your phone, go to YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Do you have YouTube? You watch it? You're shocked. I've been shocked. People don't actually watch YouTube.
What?
Yeah. What? That's the TV of TV.
This is TV of TV. All right.
Okay, on this. Once you
And
get it
I
open.
just sent him a
Uh-huh.
LinkedIn connection.
Oh, and Jay sent you a LinkedIn. Jay's the founder. He started this 5 years ago, 6
All
years.
right.
Here we go.
So I'm
We're gonna get
to
a new.
LinkedIn. Or am I going to?
Now go to search, and then type in ATI. Can you see, Mike? I don't have my glasses on. ATI
That's
people
or company.
company. ATI Auto Business.
Oh, right there.
Auto Business? No.
Nope.
Here, hit this right here. Hit a space. And then type in
Meanwhile,
auto. Yeah, keep it going, Jay. Keep it going.
yeah. So let me spin some plates
ATI
here
Auto
and
Business.
boom, boom, boom,
Auto
boom.
Business. There it is.
Actually, it's really neat
Yeah.
that we're here with Ben Okuka at Stella
Ben, thanks, Ben.
Automotive
Yeah.
AI because we
Oh,
love
we got a new subscriber,
Stella.
guys.
Yes.
We got
Bam.
14,500
Oh,
subscribers. We're over 800 shows. We go
Yeah.
live 4 times a week. And we go live at these places.
Would love to come on board and chat
And
some
we
more.
Yeah.
would
What's your
love
role?
to have Stella
I'm head of
aboard.
product.
Head of
Well,
product.
no, that's a no,
Whoa.
that's a slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
Yeah.
That's a slam dunk. That's good. Well, we'll be in touch with you. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks,
I
Ben.
know.
It's
That was
amazing. I love it. Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Ben.
pulling me in.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I saw
Thank
you
you,
on
Ben.
stage. I
Yeah.
mean, you did a great job, too.
Thank you very
You
much.
just nailed it. Did you see him?
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah, he wasn't no cold hands, nothing. He just
burning
Let's
up
do
the
it.
place.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All right,
I
good
All
like
right,
job.
it.
gentlemen.
That's
We're gonna
perfect.
talk to you later.
Thanks,
See ya.
Ben. Yeah, right on.
Hey,
Awesome.
Impel Autoplex guy.
Oh my gosh.
We got Mike.
Yeah, but there's never enough people. You're you're building a
Okay, we got
crowd.
Mike. Here it
All
comes. Mike. We'll do it, Mike. What have you been to? Where have you been? You get around.
Yeah, actually, I got
Turn. Come here. Turn. Sorry. Keep
Mark
interrupting
Steiner, Turn Automotive.
Mike. Okay. Come back. Yeah,
It is.
see
It's crazy.
Okay,
It's hard.
there's
Yeah.
Mark,
Keep
though.
going. All right.
Okay,
Take
you
two.
did what now?
I got my dealer's license yesterday.
No way.
Oh,
Did you hear
wow.
that, guys? Mike has got his own dealer's license
So
now.
me and my two sons, they want to sell cars. We've been selling for months now as privately. They prove that they can make money. And, a dealer license has other benefits to me. As a data broker, it gets me access.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I want to get into refinancing. But for them, this is an opportunity to work with my boys, right?
Yeah, and they're older. 20.
They're 21 and 16. And
Oh,
it's my
16.
16-year-old who
Wow.
leads it. He is an absolute animal. Finds the cars, rehabs the cars, sells the
Oh, he
cars.
does the recon.
Or when there's certain jobs we can't do, he's got all the partnerships lined up. He's
Right.
been an absolute animal.
The young guy. The
And-
young guy's taking the lead.
Yeah, but growing up with me, they know way more about cars than I will ever. They're absolutely encyclopedias. So the chance to
Wow.
work with them, we had a lot of early success. Now we can really get going, and it's going to be fun. So
You know what's
I'm
neat?
super excited.
Congratulations. That's a
Yeah,
big deal.
that is actually
I mean,
really cool.
Yeah,
It really
And
is cool. And to be working with the boys.
with your
Yeah,
kids,
go ahead.
exactly. Because one day, you can say this to Mike, one day,
Yeah.
the 16-year-old will be walking around saying, my old man started this.
One day, the 16-year-old is going to say, my old man started this. That's what he's going to say.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
funny.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
he won't call me old man.
Oh, he will. It'll be okay.
If he's successful, he can call me whatever he wants.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, and then I hooked up with a new data partner. So I have the vehicle data, right, which is used by a lot of shipping companies to know the physical dimensions of cars and all the logistics about that. The market data company, like inventory and transactions in the wholesale and retail space. And then now I've got a new PII layer where I can look up from a VIN, a plate,
Personal
I know
information.
the registered owner, everything in their garage,
Oh,
their device ID, all their PII, their
Personally
demographics,
identifiable information.
open recalls. I mean, it's just a flood of stuff I didn't even know existed,
yeah.
and it's going to transform the way a lot of my clients are able to especially market their services.
Yeah.
Uh,
Big deal.
As
Well,
long as they stay within the guidelines
Mike's
of the law.
a data
right?
broker. Mike's a
Mike,
data
yeah.
broker. And
Mike's a
being a
data
data
broker, yeah.
broker is a very
Data
interesting superpower.
It's a superpower. Being a data broker. It's a superpower.
Oh,
It is.
We believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
No,
we're
it-
serious.
Everything's
It's
data.
for real.
Yeah.
and it's always this piece that I was missing, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm able to pull in a lot more RO records as part of that. So there's always some things I want to add, and all the companies I work with, I make the data work together so I can solve bigger problems for big companies and even small companies that are get going. Because I work with a lot of companies when they're small that are giants today.
Yeah.
So I'm able to be flexible enough to help people get started, and a lot of big companies,
Get
to
more.
overcome a lot of their big
Get
challenges.
So
That's
what's
amazing.
a
A lot of
takeaway?
fun.
What's a takeaway from Auto Intel Summit?
What's your takeaway from Auto Intel Summit so far?
Well, so I've been to all of these summits except for one, right? Starting with the first one. So it's grown.
Yeah.
I think it was fantastic that they added the remarketing part to this, because there's a big fit in the audience that was here before. There are fewer lenders here, but there are a lot more auctions and shipping companies, and it's a broader element that I think has increased the value of the conference itself.
Yeah.
It's still small enough where you can meet all the people and talk to all the people you
Yeah.
want to talk to,
Yeah.
right?
And it's
And-
good people.
Oh yeah, and you have executives
It's quality.
here,
Yeah.
and everyone's super approachable. Everyone knows someone here.
Wait till
so
you read this.
You're only a conversation.
What does that
away.
say?
Walters Kluwer,
Walters Kluwer.
Senior Director, Product Management, Lean Solutions.
Yeah.
Oh, she was one of the speakers today.
Her and I are friends now, and I connected her with Miriam, the location services. Jay, we're actually going to do a show with this lady and Miriam.
Walters
And
Kluwer.
this
Now,
is a big deal. This
Yeah.
is a big deal.
wow. I've
Yeah,
heard of
I'll
that
send you the
company.
pic.
Perfect.
That's the kind
It
of
said
people that
Well,
Lean
you're a big deal
Solutions.
for a
Tell us
place like
more.
this because
Yeah.
you're
Wow,
like
that's
one of
awesome.
your superpowers is a connector.
connector. Yeah, just meet people and try to see if there's a connection.
Yeah.
The data
You
part.
won't let anyone walk by here.
No, you can't walk by tie. It's worse than an elevator.
None shall pass.
and
Right.
none shall pass. Well, we say we are the gatekeepers of the carrier community, right? We don't want trash coming in. And I mean that in the most positive way, right? We want a community
Got to
that
have a loose filter.
understands
Yeah.
the ecosystem for real, right? Say, by the way, Jay, if we don't see Eric, this is
Oh,
no
yeah, that's
joke.
cool. Yeah, okay.
Eric and I buried the repo hammer together.
Yes.
We did.
Damn.
We shook hands. I
That
said,
is
I'm not
awesome.
going to talk smack about anything
Really
anymore.
awesome.
It was really
Awesome.
good, yeah. So we're friends. Alicia, we got to hang out with her a little bit.
I like Alicia.
point-
I met her years ago. She's cool. Yeah.
What was cool about it
She's
to
really
me
cool.
really is for a guy like me, and I always say this because it is crazy, but for a guy like me to be sitting at a table right over here, this table right here, Jay, look at that table over there. See it?
Yeah.
I was right over there where those people are. Oh, come on back. Talking to Eric at Mannheim and Alicia from Assertus.
Wow.
And, you know, we've had some problems over the years, but we've never sat down at the table and talked until today.
And what do you
That
mean?
really happened.
Eric, the
Yeah.
commercial guy?
He's over Central Dispatch and
Yeah.
Ready Logistics.
Well, we break some eggs,
Oh,
as I
okay.
said on stage.
So
we break eggs
there
to
was
make
a
omelets.
guy on the commercial side today, works on a team. So like I mentioned, I just got my dealer license.
Yeah.
Today, so yesterday I got it. Today, Cox Automotive Commercial sends me an email, basically like, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Like,
Hey,
How did
on
you
it.
know?
How did they know that?
Wow.
right? So they must be hooked into a
To the
feed that
dealer.
says
On
all
top of
new
it.
dealers in a state, and they jump on them. And I
Yeah.
just like
Wow.
that was brilliant.
That is brilliant.
It's aggressive.
Whatever they do.
And those are the kind of the companies that I want to work with, right?
What about NI80A? Because we're going to be talking a lot about NI80A coming up in June. We're already pumping that. I personally like that environment. It's kind of the more the independent dealer guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Which
and
I am. I'm just
Yeah, well now you're an independent dealer guy,
Right.
right? But it would be interesting if Cox is doing that. How come, or is NI80A plugged into that same system, reaching out to that new independent dealer? Well, why didn't NI80A get a hold of you, right?
Well, NI80A has some challenges in that they've been going through some senior management changes, right?
Okay.
It's something that I'll definitely mention. The VP of marketing for NI80A
Okay.
is a neighbor of mine. He lives like a couple hundred yards away. We didn't even know. We
Troy
just met
Shear?
at a conference recently, and
Troy Shear?
that's right.
Yeah, we know Troy. We like Troy.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
I like reach out to Troy, say, hey,
That's awesome.
like you should be reaching out to everyone who gets their dealer license, and
Did you tell him that?
no, I haven't. I haven't. I just
I'll text
Just
him right now.
dawned,
Hang on,
number
let me
one,
I
text him.
didn't know
text
it was
him.
I'm
possible
gonna
until
him.
today.
text him.
Troy, get on. We're talking NI80A
Hi,
right
yeah.
now.
Hey,
with
Troy,
Mike
listen.
Benevides. Troy.
Get on this, Troy.
Let's have lunch Friday. Or,
Yeah, dude, Troy.
yeah.
Sure, no, really. We just had a meeting with him Monday,
Okay.
and we are really promoting NI80A. And when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, oh, are they doing it? If they are, good. Let's promote that too.
Yeah, and I'm supporting their marketplace that they're looking to launch in partnership with a couple other companies, right, to promote the inventory of independent auto dealers. So they've got a whole initiative and a whole site and a platform that they're, I'm sure, soon going to launch to promote the inventory direct to consumer, just like a shopping portal, right?
Direct to
But aggregating
retail?
the retail inventory of independent dealers
to other independent dealers.
directly to consumers.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what that is. Hey, this guy's cool too.
I don't even know what that is. That's awesome.
Do you know my buddy Jay? Did you ever meet Jay? We talked yesterday, right?
we did.
I can't remember. You're
He's
the
on my
bourbon-
phone. Look at my phone.
What was I'm the transport guy.
Yeah, dealer to dealer trades.
That's it. We're just talking about that. The NI80A has something similar to that.
Dealer
Look at
trades.
him working too.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Dealer-
interesting too is that
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
not
That's
everybody
right.
is connected.
This guy only does only new cars.
Oh,
The
cool.
CTO and
Yeah,
the chief
I just connected him.
Danny
Awesome.
Delgado, Chris Hall.
Yeah.
What are you
They're talking now.
Wow,
supplying
perfect.
inventory for all the dealers.
Doing business. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
it looks
what we
pretty.
do.
Hey, it looks
you guys
nice
keep
outside.
going.
You guys are having
Thank
a
you.
great
Good to see you
conference.
again.
That's
That
awesome.
guy's cool.
Yeah, that is cool, man. Wow.
I'm going to show you kind of here. Let's turn the camera around.
Yeah,
We're not
take it
going to
away.
be here long. Anybody?
Yeah,
that's
sure.
Like, how long are you going to be here?
Nah, we're good.
Not too long. Okay.
Yeah.
See, so we're just came
Yeah.
through the lobby.
Seems like a nice location.
Yeah, nice place. Different from last year, right?
Yeah, no,
There's Lisa
totally.
White right
But
there.
what's neat
Lisa.
is I feel, oh wow,
And
awesome.
again,
Lisa White.
yeah,
I
Lisa.
feel like we can really, like, everything's really accessible. You don't have to
Oh, boy,
walk a
there's Laurie
mile to get
Foster.
to another booth, you know. Let's go. Oh my
Laurie
gosh, Laurie
Foster.
Foster, get out
Laurie
of town.
Foster.
Laurie Foster.
Hey, Lori, do you want to say hi to Jay? Is it okay? I don't
Yeah,
want to
so
do this. if
do
you're
we
not
have
ready for
access? Can we do
it. Jay's
this?
so excited. He
Are
saw
we-
you. He said, Lori
What's
Foster.
going on, Laurie Foster? How you
Lori.
doing? Good to see you, Laurie
There he is.
Foster.
How's it been working for you? You've been here the whole time. You got
Great.
to speak Tuesday morning, right?
Yep, on executive leadership.
Executive leadership.
How they take
Jeremy?
their careers
what
farther,
do
faster.
I attended. It was great.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And we even introduced the idea that Jeremy should be getting a massive raise.
Hey.
Oh wow, there we
Awesome.
go.
Good
That's the Dana Rogers, owner of Freeland Auto.
Yeah. Oh, Dana.
That's good. So you got to talk on stage. Are you leaving today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? How was it?
Just
I
too
mean,
much. Yeah.
you're on another panel too, though.
No, not
No,
this
just
time.
the one just speaking. Okay. Well, we always love you.
Oh, thank
We're always
you.
happy to
Love
see you. And we always talk about how amazing you are. You're like so smart.
She's very visible and
He's
smart.
totally smart.
Visible,
I try to
smart,
be.
and
It's
And
just
charming.
always Cool.
She's-
And
You got to
charming.
stay on top of your game.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
All right.
Change
Well,
it.
thank you, Lori.
Thank
Good to
you,
see
Lori.
Thanks,
Wow, that's
Jeremy.
awesome.
Good to see
Love
you.
seeing Lori. Yeah, Lori
Okay.
is Lori's an
Look
industry
over here.
icon. She's gonna win
We'll
that
turn
award
around
one
and
day.
show you that.
She will.
Yeah, she should.
She will. Yeah, she's
Hold
an
on.
industry icon. You see her everywhere.
Okay,
She
see
knows
this here?
everybody. Oh, that's the podcast stage. I heard about it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're in the kind of the foyer lobby place, and then see who's on there.
Yeah, it's Elena Ciccatelli and
Yeah.
John Pasamato. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah, they're going for it.
Yeah. No, and she's
Okay.
recently can come to the face of the podcast stage. So
Okay.
makes sense.
Look at
that
this.
She's up there. What do we got here? Popcorn?
They got popcorn.
Wow.
It's sponsored by. Wait till you see this. Sponsored by.
Oh, I just got one of their hats. ARS. American
I got
Recovery
two.
Service. Do you know anybody at American Recovery Service?
No. Not that
Yeah.
we should know somebody.
Yeah, put that on your
Isn't that
to-do.
repos?
You'll be
You want to see another cool guy? Wait till you see this guy.
yeah.
This guy right there.
Oh, Tom Kline, sure.
That's Tom Kline.
Tom Kline. We love
I've
Tom
introduced
Kline.
him to a couple
He's a
people.
consultant.
introduced-
Yeah. Hey, there
You
he is
ready
over
to
there.
talk,
Hey.
Tom? Look at him.
Yeah. He's like, what are you
Tom's
doing? Yeah. Tom Kline. That's awesome,
Tom
man.
Kline. Let's say hi to Tom
Yeah.
because we love Tom. Here's Tom.
There you go.
He's eating
Tom
the popcorn.
Kline, what's
Look.
up? Awesome.
Sponsored by ARS. Do you know anybody at ARS? We're gonna find somebody. That's our new mission today.
Okay, I think you should.
We
Thank
should.
them for the popcorn.
Now, what have you been doing here?
I've been listening and learning.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the last session
that was the
with
8.
Steve Greenfield.
Yeah,
Right?
what did he talk about? I was on panel on the other end of the building.
Talked about the entrepreneurial journey and what happens. Essentially, he asked the three people on stage and said, "Well, how is it to be an entrepreneur?" And I'm going to paraphrase.
Yeah, yeah.
This is I'm a genius. I'm an idiot. I'm a genius. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's
That
an
is
entrepreneurial
amazing.
journey in a
That-
nutshell.
That is good. I
That
love it.
was awesome.
Yeah, Jay said that was awesome. Jay said he's excited about that.
Tom, it's great to
So
see you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and plug Tom Kline.
Yeah.
Tom Kline Consulting.
Correct.
Vantage
Better
point.
point.
Better
Better
Vantage Point. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Better Vantage Point, and I learned some things about you. Right? I thought you were an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right. Lots of people do.
Tom,
I get that all the time. Yeah.
yeah,
I can't hear Jay, but
he says he gets it all the time. But
you look like an attorney, though, Jay.
yeah,
Of course.
So if you're not going to be one, you even look like one,
You know,
right?
I just play one on TV.
that's so funny. Vantage.
Better Vantage.
Better Vantage Point
Yes.
Compliance. Now, the cool part, and I kind of knew this, but you owned a dealership, pretty big dealership,
Correct.
for several years, like quite a while.
Well, I worked there 30 years. My family's been in the car business since 1925,
Oh,
so almost 100 years.
Hmm.
And I was there for 30. So short.
Wow.
A short time.
Wow.
Tom knows the car business.
Street
Know a little bit about the car
cred.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what Tom does, tell me if I'm wrong, just go, shut up, you don't know. Compliance, dealers,
Yeah, that's it.
basically saving them money. I mean, what do you call them, nuclear verdicts?
Right. So it's compliance,
Uh-huh.
it's risk. So part of what I
Risk
do is
management.
identify risks in the store
Okay.
and try to devise ways to protect the dealer. That can be either through procedures
Yeah.
that we establish in the store, or it could be like buying insurance policies, and understanding what's in the insurance policies is really big as a part of risk. So you know where your soft underbelly is, right? If you know there are exclusions for various things in the insurance policy, right? They're not going to cover this and they're not going to cover this. Then you say, hey,
Ooh.
is it worthwhile for you to buy a policy that would cover these things?
Fair enough.
Is that worth it's your money, it's your dealership, and it's your assets at risk. If I owned a dealership, I would want these protections.
Right, and it's because of the story you were telling today about the bus with the 77 kids.
Right.
Let's hear
Ooh.
that story.
Ooh.
Well, you know, one of the what ifs is if you're one of your drivers or your salesman or somebody who has a demo hits a school bus. What happens? I mean, how much? That's the maximum amount of liability scenario that I could come up with. I mean, it's terrible, and it's not. But what happened? What would be the monetary damages to 77 kids? Right? If there's an accident and a lawyer who gets a hold of that, and what would that do potentially to you having to protect the dealership? How would you do it? And
How would you do it?
would you have
Wow.
enough insurance? Would you have enough insurance? To do
Yeah,
it?
would you have enough insurance, right? Does it? So yeah, the
Wow.
porter guys and clients, they're always driving cars in and off the lot, right?
Correct.
And then
And those
are we
you know,
covered for that?
When the Oklahoma City bombing happened, after that, the government determined that vehicles could be weapons of mass destruction, right? Because of the fertilizer bomb. And so this is no different, right? You give a demo to somebody, and you don't know what if you don't know what their driving record is, which you should.
Right.
You
Before
should-
anybody goes on a demo,
or
you
anybody. Well, it's not just
driver's
before they go-
license.
It's not just a demo, but if you have a lot porter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for
Are
sure.
you checking MVR, motor vehicle records, on lot porters? And are you making risk decisions because you're giving them essentially the keys to the dealership, and then they get in a car? Pardon me.
Are you kidding me? Dealers don't check that?
There are some
MVRs?
who don't.
Well, he points out
There's some who
things
don't
people
check-
didn't think of.
You point out things that a lot of people didn't think of,
Yeah.
including me.
Yeah.
MJ.
And Jay, there's also criminal reports. I've
Oh.
had dealerships. I had a dealership group, as an example, call me, and they said, we have a problem. This is from their lawyer. Okay, what's the problem? They said, we found out that one of our F&I managers has a criminal background. I said, okay. And I said, what are you worried about? We're worried what they did with the banks. And this was in the first 5 minutes. I said, do you pull a criminal background check? And they said, no. And I said, well, why not? And they said, it's too complicated. They said, we operate in 5 different states, so it's too complicated. To which I said, you have, I think it was 26 stores, 28 stores.
Oh,
You have enough resources,
wow.
and they didn't hire me, of course, because I said this. You have enough resources that you can afford to make this work, and that would help solve this problem. I said, this is not a hard problem. This is not a hard problem. So there's all kinds
Wow.
of risks throughout the dealership, right? And if nobody's identifying what those risks are and then talking about it and trying to figure out or devise a way around and creating solutions, that's what I
Oh,
do.
Right,
we
but-
should get him on with Brian Riker one day.
Oh my word. We've
That
got
would be
We call
awesome.
him our DOT guy,
Mhm.
and he
Yeah.
talks like you.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
were
DOT
thinking
Oh.
is a
bring him
difficult
and
thing.
you. No, but it's mitigation.
It's once
of
a
risk.
month.
That's
Can
what
we
he
do
talks
that?
about. Once a month.
Right. Right.
Would you
And
get
I
down?
am. I'm a risk mitigation.
Yeah,
consultant.
okay.
Jay, do you have his
We have a show in
Tom's
May
email?
and one in June.
May? What are you doing in May? Monday on a Wednesday around noon central.
It's already scheduled. May
I'm
10th.
sure I have some time one
May
day.
10th. Okay, he's good. May 10th.
May
What's
10th,
your email?
noon Central
What's-
Time.
Do
You
you
wanna
have
do it?
Tom's email?
Yeah, he's been
who's
on the
in?
show. I got Tom's.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. May 10th. You're in.
Okay.
You just-
What am I doing on May 10th at noon?
You're going to go with Brian, our DOT guy.
Okay.
30 minutes,
Okay.
compliance
30
and risk
Okay.
Noon
mitigation.
central.
Okay.
and you're going to talk about risk mitigation.
Okay.
And he's got stories like you.
Oh,
He's
that'll be
like you.
amazing.
Yeah.
But on
no, I
the
hear
truck
you.
side.
No,
Yeah.
I mean it's important
This
to
is
have
great.
it's
Wow.
important to have a Brian.
Yeah.
Right?
And a
In your
Tom.
business, you got to have a Brian.
Well, but you talk about these things, and I've been around dealers,
Right.
right? And they're like, they only really seem to care about what they want to care about.
Until
Is that fair?
Until it's a problem,
Right.
and then they care about it.
And you come in and say, hey,
But
is it a hard sell?
proactive? Well, it depends on each dealer. Each dealer has a different attitude about risk and about insurance, and some don't think it's important, and some think that if something happens, they can negotiate their way out of it.
Right. Yeah.
These dealers are entrepreneurial,
They
right?
are,
And
right.
they're
I
really
agree.
super smart.
We'll figure our way out of
They'll
it.
figure a way out of it.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
for me, I would sleep better at night knowing that these problems are.
And they've got a lot. I mean, their net worth is always pretty significant. These guys.
Typical single point dealership is going to be valued at 20 to 30 million, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
when we start.
That's not my number. I asked a group of CPAs because I spoke at a CPA conference.
Okay.
Who does books for dealers?
Yeah.
And I asked them. I said, "How much is a single point dealership worth?" And I said, "Is it 20 million?" And they all said, "No, that's too low." And they said, "It's closer." They said it's closer to 35 million. And I said, 35 seems high to me, but
Oh my.
pick a number. You pick
20
a number,
to 35.
somewhere between 20 and
That's
35 million.
That's a lot.
It's a lot to have to protect.
Yeah. So that's when you start getting into trusts and you start doing living trusts and you start breaking all kinds of
Well,
rules.
none of that makes any difference if you don't have the
If you
right
don't.
coverage, right? If you don't have
Start
the right
with
insurance
the
coverage.
fundamental. Got it. Okay.
That's right.
Wow. I
Tom
love
said
this.
he-
Yeah.
I know.
Tom,
he loves
amazing.
You. We really do. We like
Amazing.
you a lot.
Love
That's so cool.
Tom.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
He's giving me the round
Thank
of
you,
applause.
Tom. I'll be in touch. Right on.
Thanks, Tom.
That's
Good to see you.
incredible. God, he's amazing to talk to.
Yeah, for sure. He's fun. Good guy. Okay, well, I think we can.
Yeah, that was
I'm
amazing. That was a great segment. We got a real feel for Auto Intel Summit.
Yeah.
Mike
It's a
Benevides
great
filled in
conference.
some
Thank you, ladies. Here,
information.
wait, wait for the camera.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Hey,
thank
you're
you
good.
so
Good
much.
job.
Cherokee
They miss
Media. Thank you,
Cherokee
Cherokee
Media.
Media. Thank
Yeah.
you, Cherokee
Thank you,
Media.
Bill. Thank
Yeah.
you, Joe. You have to say
Okay.
Joe. Nick, we
Oh,
really do
yeah.
need to get Nick on. We need to
Okay.
send him a email
Yeah, we'll do that.
if you could.
Yeah.
He's ready.
I'll make a note. I'll email Nick.
He
And we
reminds
were-
me every time I see him.
Oh, good. All right. I will follow up with him, and we'll try to schedule something. We got to come up with a
Yeah.
topic and, start to build a show. You want to have
What
him on
if
a
it was
Friday
the-
show? What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be easier. Do a Friday, but
Yeah, we'll do a
here,
Friday
just
show.
do it evolution. We'll do a AIS evolution
AIS
show
Evolution.
with Nick.
I tell you what, I think we got a space on, because we got Michelle at Ship Your Car Now coming up. We can add Nick to that, and that would be a logical.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, let's
do
try
that.
to do that. All right,
Do
so
that. Okay, great.
all right, cool. I'll work on that. Bam. What we do? What do we do? We booked 2 shows while we're. Did we book 3
Well,
shows? Because we got
booked-
Ben Okuka at
3.
STELLA.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
already connected with him on LinkedIn.
And we connected that Mike and that other guy, Ben, or not Ben. the
So
other guy.
who was that guy with?
He does trades the new cars back and
Oh.
forth between
Oh,
dealers.
no way. New car
No.
trades between stores.
Yeah,
you know the
between
name of-
stores. That's just.
Do you know the
No,
name
I'll
of the
try to
company?
find-
Yeah, see if you can
No.
find. Hey, and there's Nick. There's Nick
Nick,
Zulovich.
now's your chance. We were just talking about you. I
Yeah.
swear, I said we got to get
Promise.
Nick
We were just
on.
talking.
We were.
This is
Yeah.
twice now?
It's
Promise.
twice.
Sk-
What
Yeah.
we decided when we were walking is we're going to humbly ask you to join us on a Friday at noon, Central Time. Is that a possibility?
This.
No.
May
It'll
12th.
be,
May 12th.
We're
Ping
no, get
Send me
you.
a message and
We
be
want,
happy to.
we're going to call
Bam.
it the
Got him live.
AIS Evolution Show. So we'll talk about
Fancy.
how
Yes.
it went for you,
Excellent.
all that. If that's good,
I would be honored
Hey,
to be a part of y'all's.
we'll make sure that we
Awesome.
rub it in Joe's
Love it.
face too.
Well, he is Mr. Showtime, and I am
Watch out.
the
Not-
humble assistant.
Okay,
Put it
That's
that way.
hilarious.
thank you.
Well, glad you all are here. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks,
Nick.
Nick. That's
Take care,
awesome.
Nick.
All right, we'll see you then. That's so cool that we just
Hey,
booked
how are
that
you?
too.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, that's
What's
awesome.
that?
Is that Grace?
Grace, that's Grace. She's in a hurry.
Yeah,
Hi, Grace.
is that Grace?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
I believe so.
Grace from Mannheim. All right, so we did. This was
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Grace from Mannheim. Okay, this was an amazing show. And
That was a good show.
Man, thanks for what you do. And
No,
so
thank you.
and the panel too. So your takeaway on the panel is do you think that, like, because my guess is Miriam, here's what I'll say. My guess is that Miriam learned something about the ecosystem she didn't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. I think a lot of people learned stuff they didn't know.
Yeah, and that was the point.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was sitting there taking this in from the perspective, okay, so there's a dealer guy in the back, right? And you know me, I'm like, let's get the whole crowd going. So, like,
Yeah,
hey,
right.
dealer guy in the back. But, you know, he became real transparent. I mean, the room, you could, so I'm like, okay, well, how's that
quiet.
working out for you?
Yeah.
Because this is crazy, right? Before, excuse me one second. Ship. Julia. Ship.
Hanging out with Ty at a trade show is wild. It's wild, man. It's like being at a I don't know,
Julia.
I don't know what it is.
Did Eric leave yet?
But
did,
it's
okay.
fun too, because you just, this is what
I'm
trade
sorry.
show, this is why you're
Time, I'm
tired
sorry.
at the end of the day. You are literally
Doing
just
our show
constantly
now.
saying
I was
hello,
waiting for
and
you.
you're
I'll
eating,
catch
and
you
you're
later.
getting something to
Thank you,
drink, and
nice
you're
to meet
watching
you.
a session,
Yeah,
and,
hope
and
we
it's
see
just
each other
it's
sometime.
nonstop networking, because you only got so much time to network. And if you see somebody, you may not see them again. So you literally have to talk to them in that moment. Because if you
Whoa.
don't, you can't wait. Like,
That was
who
that
was
was
that?
Eric's partner, Julia. I think it's Julia Ship.
Okay.
So they were partners, and Eric has left the building. Eric's gone. He had to get to his
gotcha.
flight.
Eric Schwartz.
But I'm telling you,
Yeah.
okay. So guess what else?
What?
Remember Najee that I met
from
at the repo?
Summit at Cox.
I'm on the stage with Najee last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Today I'm on the stage with Eric, and I'm like, hey, Eric, did you know a couple weeks ago I was on the stage with, hey, I met you earlier too.
He said yes.
Chris, you got a second? Come on, just 1 second, man.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Chris is super cool.
Yeah.
I think he might be with that guy that does the OEMs too.
Oh, cool.
Maybe not. But anyway, it was just a really cool experience, and I think it gives me a lot of hope.
Well, we're on a trajectory.
Yeah.
We can really see the ATI is accomplishing something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And being here at these things helps.
Exactly.
And this is confirmation bias. I've told the story 100 times. I'm at a Odessa, Kansas City transport parking lot in a 36-inch, my 1983 359 Peterbilt with a 36-inch coffin sleeper with a 210-inch wheelbase. I'm in the back at midnight reading my automotive news magazine, wondering what is this?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I love that story.
I don't know what this is, but it's touching me in my truck at 2 a.m. at the guard shack. All right? That's 20 years of life. And here we are. What happens here touches your life. Promise. So to have some representation, some people like ATI, Ty and Jay, who we care about you. We care about your industry. We care about you as a carrier, a broker, a dealer, an auction, a tech company.
Right.
To be here and to have these conversations with these people, leaders in our industry, is really a big deal.
It's like we're now, ATI is now a representative at the business Capitol Hill. We're not on the government Capitol Hill, but we're on the business side of Capitol Hill in automotive. I mean, you're literally, if Steve Greenfield was speaking while you were on stage, it doesn't get a whole lot closer to the epicenter.
Yeah, that's pretty big. So thank you, everybody.
Wild.
And it's not
neat.
Ty. I mean, Ty and Jay have put the time in and done the work, but really it's you guys, our community, our carrier base, our dealer base, our auction base. These relationships that we're making are to benefit all of us. If we can all get, I mean, it's crazy. These guys are saying the same thing that we're saying.
Absolutely, they are, and they
There's
need
too many
actually.
apps.
And
There's
what
too many load boards.
you and
There's
I we say this privately. They need us to help them understand the ecosystem.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I got a selfie with Eric. No joke.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah.
Put that in the
pretty big
Peterbilt
deal.
with the coffin sleeper and the 102 inches. Yeah.
210-inch wheelbase. I mean, dang. What was that?
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's
Anyway,
awesome.
That's a good visual. But thank you, Jay. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks,
Thank you, Auto Intel Summit. Thank you,
Thank you, Cherokee Media. Bill Zadites and
Thank
crew.
you, Bill. Bill
Yeah.
and crew, and we got
And
Nick.
John Robertson and Ship Your Car Now. Thanks very
Yeah.
much. Yeah, it was a neat opportunity.
It's good stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
and John, huge thanks to Ship Your Car Now. Thank you, Super Dispatch. You guys have been good to us.
Yep.
Stan, getting to learn and getting to kind of know Stan a lot more. I mean, man, this guy I like Stan. Good
He's
guy,
a cool guy.
right?
I know. I like
Yeah.
him too.
So
Hey,
just
there's
good
Jonathan,
times.
the photographer.
Jonathan! He's
Photo bomb.
busy,
Yeah,
man.
no,
Yeah,
he's always
done.
busy. But I'm glad
Yeah.
we have him on film. Well, it's not
That's
film
all.
anymore.
That's all
but
that matters.
We have him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, thanks, buddy. I'll
Great,
talk
man.
to you Monday, I believe.
Yeah, I will
Friday.
see
No, we're
you.
doing a show Friday.
Oh, that's right. I'll see you Friday. We got Travis and Will. That's
Yeah,
right.
Will's pumped.
Yeah, that's gonna be
He's
cool.
here.
Dealers and auctions on Cars on the Move on Friday. Don't miss it.
That'll be good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool, man. Thanks. All right, see you.
Bye.
All right, take care. All right, and so yeah, Ty is live at Auto Intel Summit. We're gonna be live tomorrow, dispatching live tomorrow at noon. We got Cars on the Move, Dealers and Auctions on Friday, and then we'll be back Tuesday. Ooh, another auction technology show with Kelly Bianchi and Carrie Rotunda. We're gonna be talking about auction v commerce and how it helps the physical auction accelerate in the digital world. Pretty cool. That's going to be a cool show. And Kelly knows a lot about logistics, so tune in for that one too. It's ATI. Man, if you caught this live, you saw some crazy stuff of us just super connecting building shows. It's how we roll. We just do it live. We don't really waste time. There's not a lot of time to waste. Get to it. Nose to the grindstone, carpe diem, and all that. Thank you so much. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody.